Good day, everyone. Welcome back to another video. I trust we are all well and we are all stable and having a great weekend. Today we'll be looking into the coming week. I'll be analyzing the markets, the USD market, USDJPY, GBPUSD, EURUSD, gold, Nasdaq, and more. It's raining a bit. There might be some background noise of rain. We're having some nice rain here where I'm at. Okay, let's get into it. So where I'm looking at USDJPY on the 4-hour time frame. So guys, uh, last week I analyzed and someone said that why am I anticipating US dollar to sell and etc and etc. No guys, look, if the market breaks this previous low, then chances are it's a change of direction. I don't have to tell you that it's buying or it's selling. It's common sense. It's something that you need to know as a trader. If the market pulls back here and break this previous low, we are selling. If it breaks up, then continue buying, and breaks up an impulse, we are buying. So there's no need for me to tell you that buy and sell. That's why most people are not making it, because they are waiting for people to tell them to sell or buy. You understand? So let's just get into it. Okay, with this, okay, let me look at on the daily time frame. So guys, I analyzed three weeks back. I gave you guys an analysis. We saw that the US dollar was declining for quite some time, and I anticipated a bullish engulfing for the previous January USD CPI event. The NFP came up and spiked up with a first breakout, testing this previous zone at 130.738, now giving us a break impulse and broke out of the 133. Now is currently impulsing and price is currently at 136.481. So we're on an uptrend currently as I'm looking at the dollar. So we had some previous breakouts there, proper price action, price continuing to break without any stop. So what I'm looking at here, I'm looking for price impulse, currently looking for a pullback to test the previous breakout. So this is what I'm anticipating on the USDJPY. We saw that price on Friday impulsed with a strong bullish momentum. Currently we are looking for a pullback to test the previous breakout. From here then we are taking buys, because the market is already dominated by buyers. So the target from here, let me see on the daily, the short term target currently is at 138.095. Long term we might target the second target at 142, and then overall we could go to 146 before we sell, because I learned that the year will close with the US dollar at 123.000. So currently this is what I'm anticipating. We are bullish on the USDJPY. So if we are bullish on the USDJPY, it means the euro USD selling pair correlation. So this one is negative correlation. I will talk about pair correlation on a later stage. So currently we are bullish on the USDJPY. So when the USD is bullish, the other currencies like GBPUSD, Euro USD, gold are bearish. I'm starting with the USD pairs first. So currently we are all looking at USD CAD on the daily time frame, on the 4-hour time frame. Let me jump to the daily. On the daily time frame on the USD CAD, price closed up with a bullish candlestick and broke above the previous days. It surpassed previous 2 days. The whole 4 days back of the candlestick, the bullish candle on Friday broke out of it, showing that there's strong momentum on the bullish side. Let me look at the weekly. The weekly even broke out of this strong zone, major zone, where price was failing to break out of 1.35163. So looking at the USD CAD on the 4-hour time frame, this is what I'm anticipating. Price broke out of this zone 1.35807. It impulsed and tested the resistance zone and left a pin bar. So at the high we sell high, buy low. So currently looking for a pullback, and then from here 1.35141, you can set your buy limits, and stop loss must be below this price, 1.34817. Stop loss could be somewhere around here below the demand zone. When price gets here, we're looking for a similar candlestick like this one, or some bullish engulfing candlestick, then we buy from here. And then we're looking to break out of this zone. Once price break out of this zone, we're looking for an impulse and a pullback and a continuation. So this is from this zone, the demand zone at 1.335, we are buying, and the first target is at 1.36819. Let me see the long-term target. and then short term 1.38 for swingers, and then the long term target is at 1.39. So this is what I'm anticipating on the USD CAD, guys, for the upcoming week. Looking at the Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. So if you can take a look, you will see that we have price has been on a downtrend, breaking all these demand zones, making them resistance, breaking all these demand zones, making them resistance or making them supply. Currently we impulsed out of this zone, and then we are currently at the strongest demand zone. We might get a pullback from there. So this is what I'm anticipating on the Euro USD, guys, on the 4-hour time frame. I'm anticipating for price to get some bias here and pull back to test the previous zone, even though it seems like we impulsed and tested the zone. But based on this demand zone and based on the USDJPY pulling back as well, we might even have a pullback to the previous breakout on the Euro USD, and from here we continue to sell. So the short-term target could be at, let me look at it on the daily. The first target could be on this is a medium term, 1.02935. This is a medium term target, and then the long term target could be at 1.02218. So this is what I'm anticipating on the Euro USD for this week. Also, guys, this week I forgot to mention, this week we have NFP USD non-farm payrolls news release on Friday. On Friday we have the news release. I'll come with a video during the course of the week and see what happens on the week. We should profit on this one. Something interesting on the GBPUSD pound dollar. The previous weeks we had a double top there. We had a first touch, second touch, first top, second top, price impulsed. Currently we're still on a downtrend. We're looking to break this 1.18267 low. That's the first target that we need to approach. And looking at this candlestick, this previous the last two candlestick, okay, let's say this week candlestick close to the pin bar, and it was a bearish candlestick. So we're looking for price to push to the downside. Let me go to the daily. We can see price have been breaking out of the lows, creating strong supply zones, breaking out of the lows, creating new lows. So this previous daily candle closed below the demand zone, making it a resistance, and currently we are just on the moving average. We need to break this low in the coming days. Let me go on the 4-hour. So if you can see, if you can look at it clearly, we have a head, first shoulder, and a second shoulder. So this is a pattern. We are an impulse, so we're looking for a pullback to the previous breakout. From here we're taking the long sells. As I said, guys, this is what I'm anticipating on the dollar, the pound dollar. We had a breakout there, so we're looking for an impulse, the pullback to the previous breakout, and then from there we continue to sell. This is a downtrend. GBPUSD is on a downtrend. First target is at 1.18420. From there we can hold and target the next points, guys. Continuing with this awesome downtrend analysis. So for forex traders, we make money whether the market is selling or whether it's buying, or whether the market is declining or is on a rising. We're making money, guys. So sorry about that, guys, sorry about that. Let's continue. Looking at the gold USD, the gold analysis. Gold, this is how USD gold. So also gold has been on a downtrend, and without any further ado, I'm looking for a pullback to test this zone, and from there we take in some sells. This is what I'm anticipating on the gold chart. I'm looking for price to pull back to retest the previous zone at 1823, and then from there we'll take short positions, targeting the first target, the short-term target at 1797, the second medium-term target at 1783, and the swing target is at 1765.34. So that's what I'm anticipating on the gold market. Gold is on a downtrend. The demand zone turned into resistance. We had an impulse on Friday, looking for a pullback. And then finally, last but not least, the US 100. Most people love this index. It's Nasdaq also, aka Nasdaq. So looking at the previous days, we had a first touch, second touch, and third touch. So price respected this zone and failed to break out. Then more sellers came in. Price created an M pattern or a pattern, then gave us a neckline here at 12,183, broke with an impulse, tested the zone, left the pin bar, and then from there it sold. Then the previous day on Friday, the daily candle broke out of the previous two days and broke out of this zone that price was failing to break. Eventually it broke out of it. Is below, or it is below at the demand zone, currently trading at 11,973. So from here we're looking for more bears, for more bear candlesticks. Let me go to the 4 hour. So this is what I'm seeing on the 4 hour time frame. I'm seeing a first touch, a second touch, first touch, first top, second top. This is a neckline. Price broke out of the neckline, out of this zone. Currently gave us a new low. So we're looking to take out this low and continue going down. This is a downtrend. This is a sell signal that we're getting on the US 100. So price already pulled back to this zone. So from here, we're expecting just to drop, or a slight impulse to this zone, and from there we're expecting to drop. This is what I'm expecting on the NAS 100, on the US 100. Price impulse now currently pulling back to test this previous breakout. From here we're taking short trades. Stop loss just above this neckline at 12,097. That's the stop loss. And then the first target that I'm seeing here, the first short-term target is at, for scalpers, 11,818 first target. The second medium-term target is at 11,550. The swing target is at, or long-term target, 11,257. So this is what I'm anticipating on the US 100. So guys, trade carefully, trade with caution. This coming week is going to be a very volatile week, as there will be news release on NFP, and then there's some other news that I haven't looked into, but the first week of every month is NFP. So guys, let's trade carefully, use proper risk management, and I hope you understand this video properly. Let's engage. Let me know what you want me to analyze on the next video, and let's interact, guys. Happy trading. Cheers.